Dear friends, welcome. As Jesus drew near Jerusalem, he saw the city and wept over it, saying, "If this day you only knew the things that make for peace, but now they are hidden from your eyes." In our gospel today, Jesus laments over Jerusalem. He has made his way here, his exodus to Jerusalem, where he will give his life as a ransom for our own. And it is a heart's lament, for again and again, Jesus has shown us the things that make for peace. As he began his ministry in Nazareth, he proclaimed, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me to bring glad tidings to the poor, liberty to captives, sight to the blind, to declare a year of peace and of jubilee." And over the next months and years, we will see these glad tidings, the gospel, take flesh in Jesus' deeds and miracles of the ordinary, where those consigned to the margins of society are again embraced. The blind see, lepers healed, the poor embraced in divine compassion and mercy. The kingdom fleshed in Jesus is without borders. No one is exiled, excluded from God's embrace. Yet again and again, the word of mercy, the things that make for peace, are rejected, hearts hardened, and the gospel of this world prevails. The things that make for pride, avarice, and strife. My friends, we remember these words because they beckon us today. Love takes flesh, invites us to live the gospel, and we must choose the gospel of Jesus, the gospel of peace, or the gospel of this world. And today, too, we hear Jesus' lament echoed in the words of our prophets. So many in these days, says Dorothy Day, have taken violent steps to gain the things of this world, war to achieve peace, coercion to achieve freedom, striving to gain what slips through the fingers. We might as well give up our great desires, at least our hope of doing great things toward achieving them right at the beginning. In a way, it is like the paradox of the gospel, of giving up one's life in order to save it. Today, too, we must live the gospel of peace, embody this saving paradox. And what are the things that make for peace today? The gospel reveals not only a God of love, but a beloved disciple. And we are that disciple, you and I, loved, called by name even before our birth. And today we can speak of that love in different tongues. A secular tongue speaks of our faith in human dignity, that each person is uniquely valuable, precious, irreplaceable. In a religiously pluralist world, respect for persons' dignity becomes a lingua franca, a way of translating our deepest religious convictions. We believe in equal dignity and the basic human rights that give it force. But just so, because we believe in equal dignity and equal rights, we must ask whose equal dignity and rights are unequally threatened or denied. Recognizing and respecting the most vulnerable in our midst, the migrant and refugee, the forgotten child, the unborn, these are the things that make for peace. And for disciples, there is yet more. A belief that love is never wasted, never lost, that each of us is called to build the body of Christ uniquely, but always in solidarity. These two are the things that make for peace. Dear friends, living the gospel of peace is a hard grace, but grace nonetheless, and always grace. As Revelation reminds us, we are purchased for God by the blood of Christ, every tongue and people and nation. We are blessed with great desires. Let us never give up our hope of achieving them. May God bless you all.